Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to another Redstone tutorial. This one's not practical at all, but it's fun and it's cool and you can build it and show it off to your friends and say, hey, look what I built. But, so you'll see right here, we have a giant zero kind of embedded in the wall, so that the light makes the zero stand out. And we've got 4 different switches over here, and these switches are a binary number. So there's the 8-bit, the 4-bit, the 2-bit, and the 1-bit. So if we flip this 1, ding, there's a 1. You can also flip the 2, there's a 2. Flip the 8, and there's an 8. And it works for every number up to 9. If you go any higher than 9, it turns off and dies. But you can easily extend it so that it will go higher than 9. Let's set it back to 0. So, yeah, this was actually not horribly giant. I have this giant stone wall to conceal everything, but the redstone wiring is not monstrous. It's not monstrously huge like some things I've seen. But it is... So it is a lot bigger than anything we've done before. So let's go. And that is all the redstone for it. It is it's a lot smaller than I imagined it would be. It's a lot larger than I had hoped it would be. Each of these parts is represents something entirely different. So the blue is the actual interface with the 7-segment display. Keep wanting to call it LCD. This orange part takes these 7 wires we have right here and just kind of smooshes them down into something into a more compact, smaller version. I have this right now because hopefully, I hope to optimize this circuitry, but this is, the 7-segment display for now is optimized. I mean, this is as close as you can get the wires physically. And it's going to have to take up at least, 5 blocks of space, 6-ish blocks of space just to work. So I figure, hey, whatever, we've got this. You're not going to get this any smaller and have it be practical. But these parts you might. So this is just a little adapter for now. It's like an AVI. No, not AVI. It's a RGB to DVI cable. VGA to DVI. This is the VGA and this is the DVI. Anyways, and this green part the green part is this, it's a ROM, read-only memory. Let me turn my fist off. Alright, there we go. Read-only memory. So each of these wires will come in, well, one of them will come in and trigger this specific wire, will turn off all of these torches, turn on all of these torches, which will then turn on the various lines needed for the 7-segment display. So it's currently set to 0, so it's going to turn on every single one except for this one right here, which if we follow it actually leads up to the middle portion right there. So then this red part is the decoder. It is the binary coded decimal, BCD, which is what I'm using. BCD, it's a BCD to decimal converter, decoder, I guess, and then this right here is a decimal to 7-segment decoder. So, and I couldn't figure out how to make a BCD to 7-segment decoder, so I have 2 decoders that are hooked together. Yeah, these are very simple. Each of these components individually is extremely simple. So if you guys, a set of annotations will pop up right about now. So you can click on each of these different annotations and it'll take you to a video explaining explaining each of the different parts. The orange and blue parts will be in the same video, but it'll take you to each of the different parts and you can click on them and I will show you how to build each part individually. And that's about it.